Hello, this is Aya Tomazawa, and I am interviewing a freshman at Butler named Richie. Say hi.
Hello.
Okay, Richie is Catholic, and I am not religious, so that's why he is different than me. Okay, now we're gonna start. Where should I start? Let's start with your personal history. Have you been Catholic your whole life?
Yes, I have.
So, from your earliest memory, you were a little
I was
Catholic.
baptized maybe when I was 3 or 4, so...
Do you remember it?
No, I was too young.
Do you have pictures? I don't know why you have pictures now. Sorry, never mind. Anyway, have you ever been bullied / persecuted / outcasted for being Catholic?
No, I haven't. Not that I can recall.
Well, that's nice. Do you know anyone else that has been bullied for being Catholic?
I've heard like stereotypes and stuff like that, but I don't ever remember hearing about someone getting bullied or seeing someone getting bullied for being Catholic.
Well, going off what you said, stereotypes. A stereotype that I heard of is a Catholic schoolgirl. And I hear 2 different definitions. What is your definition of a Catholic schoolgirl?
What context are we in right now?
No, I'm just saying. What would you consider to be a Catholic schoolgirl? Doesn't want to answer that one. Well, I guess that's too awkward of a question, so we're gonna skip that.
No, I can answer it. I just don't. Okay. Well, there's obviously more of a, maybe you could say, a perverted version, but typically when you're referring to someone who goes to a Catholic, or when you say Catholic schoolgirl or Catholic schoolboy, what have you, you're referring to someone who goes to like a private Catholic high school or some type of educational institution, and that's what I would consider it as.
That is the most academic sounding one I've ever heard. Usually it's like, oh, we're good, or we're very naughty. That's what I've heard. Those are my 2 stereotypes I have heard. Oh, I did the same question twice. Are you proud to be of the Catholic faith?
Yeah, I am.
And why is that?
Well, I think religion, it gives you something to look forward to. Or, well, I wouldn't say, here, well, you can always cut it and edit it, right?
Sure, I don't know how to do that, but just keep going. Oh, great. This is going to be fun. Okay.
It's still filming, right?
I know.
Okay. Alright, what was the question again?
Why are you proud to be part of the Catholic faith?
Honestly, I take it in, take a story, for example. So say you're having, a bad day, or say there's someone who just had a relative or something pass away, or, you're just having a hard time in school. It's always good to have someone to look up to, and, I believe, being, tripped up. Hold on. I'm trying to, find the words.
That's okay. That was a very good answer.
We'll come back to that.
Okay. How Orthodox are you? Would you consider yourself?
Honestly, I don't really put labels on myself that often, but,
Is there such a thing as that? Because I've heard of Orthodox Jews, but is there...
Orthodox, there's, Eastern Orthodox Catholics.
You're not that one?
No, those are people in Greece and Turkey and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So, there's no such thing in your eyes. Everyone's equal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you found a church here at Butler that you like here since you're from Chicago?
No, I haven't found one yet.
Okay, just wondering, because I know people have a hard time finding a church outside of their home church. And this is a very out there question, but would you consider yourself a descendant of an evolved Jewish person or just Christian?
What do you mean in terms of religion? Or?
Yeah.
Well, you could say our faith is derived from the Jewish faith in a way, sort of. Well, you were more considered of Hebrews back then,
Okay.
if you're talking in terms of religious context, but I guess you could say, yeah, Catholicism in
Yeah.
a way is, I wouldn't say it evolved from Judaism, but it kind of maybe just kind of branched out because, I mean, Jesus is, like, if you look at Jesus in terms of history and stuff, his parents were Jewish,
Mhm.
or they were Hebrew, yeah, that's what I meant to say, and, so, the answer, yes, yeah, so I would say yes, I guess it could be perceived that way.
No, just wondering because I really never knew that. Okay, now we're going to talk about, like, I'm going to ask you some, like, kind of, like, I don't know, social political questions that kind of go around Catholic things. And I know that abortion is not okay, like, it's not a you're right? Bad. And so I have some scenarios, like, what would happen with, in terms of Catholicness? What happens if the mother gets in an accident, like a car crash, and, like, her baby dies? And let's just say, like, it was kind of her fault, but she wasn't, like, trying to kill the baby, but, like, maybe she, like, ran a red light or something, or an accident, or what would that, how would she be viewed? Would she be going to hell, or would she?
So if the mom got in a car accident and the baby died...
Yeah.
No, I don't think... it's just an accident, you know? I mean, if she's not trying to, like, hurt herself or the baby, yeah.
So if she hurts herself on purpose... that's a whole different question, but I'm just wondering, if she hurts herself on purpose, is that, is that bad? And the baby dies and she doesn't die?
Well, you see, okay, so everyone's different and everyone thinks different ways.
But what do you think?
I don't know, I think it just kind of depends on the situation, honestly, you know, some people are, like, emotionally or mentally, they might, like, people just have problems, you know?
Yeah.
I think that would be the best way to put it, and depending on what kind of problems someone is going through, I'm not sure how it could be, like, perceived or given in terms of a punishment, but going back to your original question, if someone just got in a car accident and they didn't mean to do anything, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Or
Okay.
if you're coming from a religious Catholic viewpoint, it's not a sin, in my opinion.
Okay. Now, here's another hypothetical. Let's say the mom is, like, in the hospital for some reason, I don't know, like, nothing her fault, and she goes unconscious. Oh, I thought you were laughing. Like, oh, this is... Okay, she goes unconscious, and the doctor, like, doesn't know that she's Catholic, so he performs an abortion to save her life. Would he go to hell, or would be sinned, or what would happen in that situation?
So the mom's unconscious the whole time.
Yeah. Like, for some reason, the only way to save her life and get her, like, conscious again is to, abort the baby.
Wouldn't they need to contact, like, a family, they would have to contact some individual before they did that.
Okay, let's say they said they didn't know she was Catholic either, like, she was a secret Catholic, I don't know.
Okay.
And, like, they said go for it because they really don't care about, they really care about her more.
Kind of a tough question. I mean, well, okay, so, I guess in a way you're taking life.
Yeah.
So I guess it would be considered a sin.
Would it be her sin, or would it be, like, the doctor's sin?
Well, if she's unconscious the whole time, it would probably fall on the doctor.
Okay.
And then,
Gotcha.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, you know, who are humans to judge, though? So, I guess I would say God would be more of the person who decides that. So.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And this one, you can give me a little signal if you don't want to answer this one, because it's kind of a deep one. Would you let a close female friend or family member or relative get an abortion if they were abused / physically and emotionally abused and would not be able to handle giving birth?
I mean, the medical world has come a long way since the dawn of man, and you don't when you have a baby, they could give you like a shot to impair your nerves so you don't like have pain or anything. I mean, we're all humans, we all make our own decisions. If you're looking at it from a religious viewpoint, a Catholic viewpoint, all humans have free will to make their own decisions, but I don't know. I think I would try and help the mother or whoever, my friend or family member, whatever. I'd probably help them try to keep the baby. And you can always, there's adoption. There's people willing to adopt. So, yep.
All right. Now we're going to move on to another topic, and this one I feel like I've heard a lot more about. I don't know if it's more of TV or if it's just the news. It's going to be about gay marriage or just being gay. And just to start that all off, do you think politics and religion should be separate? Like on that, about a gay marriage? Or should it have like a factor in it?
Well, if you go back to, the Declaration of Independence, all men are created equal, endowed by their Creator. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So
I'll go with that.
Well, if you're just talking about like freedom, and the United States is a free place, I don't think there should be any relation. I think that one line kind of sums it up. So besides that, it doesn't necessarily have to be related.
Okay. And I know you're not from Indiana, but I'm pretty sure in Illinois gay marriage is okay. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. So either or, does the recent allowing of gay marriage in Indiana/Illinois affect you in any way?
No.
No, you don't really. It doesn't like upset you or doesn't make you feel.
No.
It's not a big deal.
No. It's kind of like asking. It's like saying some random person bought coffee today. Like,
yeah.
Like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
But would they be considered sinners though? In the Catholic religion.
I'm just gonna go back to my answer earlier. We're all endowed.
Okay.
We're all equal, endowed by our Creator. So.
Well,
everyone's equal. Yeah.
Well, why is it a big deal for some people that are Catholic?
Well, ever since humans existed, there's always been stereotypes, and we all judge. We've all judged someone at some point, and I think a lot of it just comes from, where people get their morals from, whether it's friends or family or culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, we are in the 21st century now, so maybe they're just overplaying it in the newspapers. And
I don't think it's that big of a deal, honestly.
Okay. And so if you had a sibling, friend, or future child that were gay, how would you feel about that?
Just a normal child,
Yeah.
I guess, I can go back to what I was saying earlier, everyone's different.
Yeah.
And, everyone's unique in their own way, so go live life.
Go live whoever you want. Okay, this one, I have no idea what the Catholic, this is a whole different topic now, like what the Catholic view is on atheism. I heard that, Catholics good with, all religions, but I know I've heard of, Catholics and strong Catholics and very strong atheists, butting heads, but since you're, kind of more chill about it, what do you think of atheist people? Just that they are.
Well,
not the crazy ones.
I have friends who are atheists and stuff, and it doesn't really bother me.
Okay.
Well, they're not atheists, but I have one friend who's an atheist. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one, but honestly, I don't have a problem with it.
So what, I know you might do your Constitution thing, but I'm just gonna ask this anyway. Would an atheist person in Catholic religion, would they be sinners? Or would they just like not even be in the equation?
I'm not really sure where that falls.